What's up, Planeswalkers? Theorix 3 letters back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. I do, of course, hope you head over to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal and help support the show. Now today, I really wanted to play Sound of Silence. I could not get it to work, especially since I was playing it in unranked and I kept coming against freaking control decks. Thanks for ruining my fun. So instead, I decided to play Smells Like Teen Spirit. We're using the sweet black sleeves because we're dead. And there are a few meme choices in this deck. By meme choices, I mean it's Yargle. I'm playing Yargle in this deck. I'm doing it for the fans. Oh gosh, why do I do these things to myself? Anyway, this is just a spirits deck. Since there aren't a lot of actual spirits, I am playing a decent number of actual life creatures, but they're helpful. You know, they make spirits, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. We're playing 2 main deck Duress because I feel like we have to. For Ugin's Conjurant, my boy Ugin, this is a module spirit, very helpful. It's something that we can play at any point in the curve, and it's just going to be helpful as essentially a curve filler. It's a spirit, you know, it's fine. For Tithe Takers, very important in my opinion creature. Nice 2 power on the front end, very helpful against control. Blocks really nicely against aggro, and you're gonna have that sweet afterlife. So, you know, nice. For Supreme Phantom, it's the Phantom Lord. Also, I love this art so much. But yeah, Phantom Lord. It has 3 toughness. That's cool. 2 Orzhov Enforcers. She has Death Touch. Gotta give him the shank. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's Afterlife and Death Touch. For Ministrant of Obligations, this card is great because it gives 2 spirits for the price of 1 card. That's always helpful. 2 Radiant Destinies. We're gonna name spirits, but because all of our creatures aren't innately spirits, you know, we have the 10, I mean. We have the 10 creatures who aren't baseline spirits. I decided to only go with 2 of these. You could theoretically try and get more in, but I decided against it just because, you know, you don't want those bad draws where you have like double Radiant Destiny and then like 1 spirit out. So 3 Mortifies. It's removal and it's good. 4 Basilica Bell-Haunts. It's a spirit. It has a decent power toughness. It forces a discard. It gains your life. Good against all of the strategies. Also, it looks damn cool. 2 Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. Not a spirit, I understand. But gives our creatures lifelink, helpful to race the aggressive decks. Can ping things, both players and planeswalkers, helpful in pretty much any situation. And the main important reason why we're playing this, -X, we get to rebuy cough cough, our Spirit Lord, who will die constantly. 1 Yargle. I'm doing it for you all. This card is not good, but it's a spirit, and I'm certain, I am so incredibly sure that someone will be upset if I don't play this card. 2 Ugins. He doesn't make... What? Shit. Sorry. His his first ability doesn't actually, like, make anything better in this deck because we are only running, you know, Ugin's Conjurant. You know, it helps with that, which is nice, but for the most part, we're going to +1, make spirit, -3, kill a thing. Pretty damn good. And then, of course, Ethereal Absolution. I love this damn card, so I'm going to try my best to put it in somewhere. It works in here. We can make a spirit from exiling stuff from our opponent's graveyard. It's pretty nice. Also, that the board buff is a nice 2 power toughness difference. Pretty helpful. This is our mana base. We decided upon these numbers based upon Easy Mode's mana base guide, which I don't remember if I put it in the sideboards as a staple at this point. I feel like I put it in there. You may or may not be able to find that in the description, but it's on Reddit. Just like type in EZZZ. That's too many Z's. EZZ mode, building a mana base, and you should be able to find it pretty easily. We are playing it in unranked because, as much as I am trying to play fun, the game just refuses. In ranked, I'm definitely going to come up against good decks. In unranked, it is hit or miss. I hope they just miss me. With that bullshit, sorry, going against a Greek god, no black mana, or no white mana, which is real bad, considering our hand. If I get 1 white mana, it's pretty damn good, and we do have Phantom, sure, I'll keep it. You know, we have lands and spells, right? It's really hard to say no to lands and spells. Now, I'm going to be sad if my opponent is playing actual Grixis Control. Actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Okay. Sure. I'll make some ramp out of you. I'm fucked. Come on, white source. Come on, white source. Shit. Just gonna go ahead and attack for 1. Elves? Oh, it's just straight up elves. Okay, this is bad. Elves scare me. As an obligate Death and Taxes player, elves frighten the shite out of me. Music is of insufficient volume. Music slider is at appropriate levels. Computing. Error in computing. Does not make sense. White, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I cannot believe you've done this, Arena. That is some bullshit right there. Oops. Robot 6 back for some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Lobster pot. I mean, the thing is, right, it's unranked. I'm sure you guys want to watch, like, actual games. There should be an actual game. Turn 1, turn cough, turn 4. Or turn 2, turn cough, turn 4. Let's go ahead and play this down first. Play this. Love to get a 3-drop of any kind. We have, what, 4, 6, 9? You have 9? Yeah. I'd like to see some sort of 3-drop. Oh shit, it's Tron. I think that this is a better 2-drop. Shite, it's Tron. They're gonna ramp and then play big dudes. Blast Zone, yep. This is Tran. Okay, well. Shoot, I don't have enough black now. You meant to play Hallowed Fountain, you... Why are you so stupid? Oh, these both cost 2, don't they? Awkward. Okay, get Lit Ranger. Bonds. Lands. Yikes. Oh, I hate Tron. I've always hated Tron. Fuck you, Tron. Guess we'll go with the Bell-Haunt. Probably should have attacked first. They're both 3/2s, right? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Definitely attacking with this in the air. I could attack with this, or I could block with it. I'll attack. Cool. I really wanted to get rid of one of the cards so that they were turned off of Ascension, but so they can play Ugin, probably kill the Bell-Haunt, I assume. I guess they should kill the Phantom. Nope, they decided to do that. I guess that makes sense. They should attack with just the 5/5. Duress, sure. Can Duress and play Sorin. Fuck out of here with that shit. Next turn I can play Ethereal Absolution, so that might be helpful. We'll play a Sorin.
Through feud or feast, your blood is mine.
Hit the Ugin. So if Ugin wants to kill anyone, he has to die. Okay, so next turn, Absolution. No creatures in the bin. Wait. What? Oh, that was last game. Right. I was like, what happened to Atlanta Elf? I thought he died. Yeah, plus, sure. Another one of those, sure. Sure. It's a big yikes for me. If my opponent attacks, I do have decent blocks because I can block with the Tithe Taker. They chose not to. I think that was the correct decision. Let's go ahead and play Absolution. Bye, Elf. Makes your squad smaller. F you, Eugene.
Vampires. Traits.
Yeah, now my opponent can't even minus. This makes 3/3s? Hell yeah, it does. Making 3/3 sounds pretty damn dope. Who are you swinging with? Oh no. Nissa time. Was that an oops? Interesting. I'm not gonna give you cards. These are 1 power. Oh no! I lost 2 life. Why did they tap? Okay, I'll take that win. I don't think I would have. If it was Nissa, let's see, they would have untapped. Was it Nissa? Were they trying to use Blast Zone? Look, I don't know. They had what, 1 card in hand at that point. I had an active Sorin, would have gotten back my token. I'm pretty certain I would have won that game. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's hard to speculate, but you know, is what it is. Literally. I guess that's a dumb tautology as an idiom. It is what it is. That's like a meaningless statement. Yeah. Got a couple of Discord questions I'll answer right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Phantom into Phantom? I don't love this Yargle clogging up my hand, and I do need to draw a bit more land. That rhymed, and I didn't mean it to. But yeah, still. Phantom into Phantom's fine. Black X6. Phantom. White X6 looking like a panda? Is that how the words go? I don't know. I'm not hip. I'm not with it. Got a Dank Catacomb. Wow. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. I assume this is going to die in response. Or not. We have 2/2 force. Yeah. I think I might have said 2/2 force. Words are hard, okay. Oh, Jeskai Walkers? If you're playing Jeskai Walkers, why are you playing so many basics? Prisoner Realm, one of my phantoms. Sure. Banana asked, when are we getting the black square emote from Twitch in Discord? Never. That is my top oh, man. I don't need it right now, I guess. Yeah, I think I'd rather just Bell-Haunt, rip apart their hand a little bit. I don't want to go in too hard. Because I do want to be able to not lose horribly to a board wipe. But yeah, never, Banana. That is just for the maximum Twitch subs. I do plan on completely separating some things, because as a Twitch sub, you should get something special. So I think I'm going to divorce a few emotes, so that everyone from Discord with better Twitch TV will be able to use all of the Discord emotes, but there will be specific emotes for the words are hard. Conjurant, make a 4/4, attack. Just Bell-Haunt. Should attack both here? Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, either they let it die or goes to 2, and then she gets to use it one more time, play a Bell-Haunt. Yeah, so I think that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I could theoretically Mortify here, but I don't want to. Like, now if she decides to use this, she's dead. Like, even if this does die, it is a discard spell. It gained me life, but that doesn't matter in this matchup. I don't think this is typical Jeskai Planeswalkers because of the fact that they're running Kasmina, but could be wrong. I would love, like, I don't want them to board wipe, obviously, but if they did, top deck another land, throw the Fear of Yargle on them. Yep, they go for the Kasmina. Let's see what they drop like it's hot. Dropped on Narset. Interesting. Sarkin, sure. Are you gonna make a dragon?
Feel the heat of my flames.
Feel the heat of my flames.
Come to me.
Come to me. Rah. So I think the correct decision. So I could mortify the Prison Realm, which would make my guys pretty damn swole. I guess I don't have to do anything immediately, right? Like, I could just attack all at Sarkhan. And depending on what he does... Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine, honestly. So depending on what he does, I can choose different things to kill.
Listen to them roar. I will
Listen to them roar.
Watch this.
So he doesn't want to save his Sorin. That's interesting. Do I use Mortify on that? I don't think so. Yeah, fuck it. Potential error, but meh.
There is no peace in defeat.
I need that land for Yargle. Bounce Phantom. Just draw.
Let's slow this.
Black X6.
Hold that thought.
Jester asks, what are my favorite meme cards on Arena? Tron is interesting, but doubt she'll be able to work. Muldrotha's not really a meme. Savage 6 is also not really a meme. Any meme cards that I really love? I don't know. I don't know if there are any meme cards. Ooh, there's that land for Yargle! I mean, we're just whole hog to fairy. Die low, sell die?
Now what?
I mean, I could play the Yargle, but I think it's just better for me to play the Tithe Taker. Because then I'm left with a thing, yada yada yada. If they board wipe, then I can play the Yargle afterwards. It's 9 power, so I mean, that's cool. So this is just like all the Planeswalkers you have. Tibalt is not good in this deck. Right? I'm not crazy, right? No, Tibalt's not good in this deck. Alright, I doubt my opponent's playing board wipes. Okay. Now I have 2 flyers. Unless that was a trap, so you could play the Deafening Clan? Color me incredibly confused. But we're going to yeet these over there, and then yeet this at your face. So you two yeet. You two yeet. I assume block ping my face? I'll play Yargle this turn. As soon as I get my... thank you. Is it playing into a board wipe? Yes. But I'm going to cast it because I know people will want it. I can't believe we just fucking played Yargle. They feared the Yargle. Yargle! Sure, Yargle's a meme card. I'm playing that right fucking now. I don't know if there's a ton of meme cards that I love. I can't think of any. Tali's fun. I would say Mirror March, but that never works for me, so screw you, Mirror March. Sure, I need more land, more mana. But we're going second, so it should be fine, and I definitely have the Tithe Taker. And I should have a land for a Ministrant by the time that is a thing that needs happening. Got 2/3, so even if we're stuck on 3 for a little bit, we have something to do. Black-white, are we just up against the Aristocrats deck? No, we're against knights. Fuck. I'm doing this to check for... Okay, well, that's not what I expected. Oh, fuck. We are dead in so many ways. We're boned. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I mean, I kept a 2 lander. I guess that was just stupid. I have 24 lands though in a deck with what, like 2.8. It's 2.8, right? Yeah, 2.8 average. Like, I should be drawing them lands. What if I'm bound to figure it out? The words I'm singing. Oh, fuck off. Fine. 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 Hello, Doom. Found a renewal in black. I'm gonna assume this is bad for me. Yeah, this might be a mono black deck. Rainbow black. Treasure map. Didn't do it on upkeep for some reason. Oh, kept it on top. Compass. Yeah, seems like it might be Crom black, I guess. See, now we're drawing all the lands. Next turn I can play the Chapel. Next turn I need to play Chapel. I need to remember to play Chapel. Do not play the Catacomb. The Catacomb does not exist. You know what? We're going to put that in between these destinies. Chapel. Play the Chapel. Diamond Mare. What the fuck deck is this? Okay, opponent has 2 cards in hand. Chapel. We're going to lose one of them. Sure, that's fine. I'm afraid of the fact that they'll be drawing 3 additional cards via the treasure map, or the treasure cove, once it flips. But moment of craving, sure. No reason to attack, I suppose. Next turn I can play out a Destiny. Yep, they flip out the map. Put that on the bottom, so that's nice to see. Big black? It doesn't seem like it's chromatic at this point. Or maybe it's just big black. They have 1 card left in hand. They are going to have extra draws coming here in, soon. Casting something big? Citadel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess I get that. So we're going to go and play this, this, into this. Hopefully I don't play right into their board wipe. Spirit. I want to leave this back. And the reason I'm leaving this back, is because if they block and kill my obligation, I won't have anything post-board wipe. Okay. So let's see. I mean, they have 1, 2 redraws for Citadel. Shit. Okay, they killed that. I assume this deck has board wipes in it. Okay, that's 1 land. They have to use that early. That's good. Mono Black Citadel. I feel like that can't be correct. Yeah, I mean, they have to do it again. They had play that, sure. Okay. They have 1 more redraw on field. Okay, they have another redraw. Sure. Sure. Another Citadel? Sure. Okay, was that their last Sovereign's Bite? No, they have one more. Another Citadel? Okay. Sure, Navigator's Compass. Okay, that was the last redraw. On board. How much damage do I have? It's 13 plus 4. Unfortunately, I don't think I have them dead, but I probably have them in a situation where they can't really do anything with Citadel. 10, 17? Yeah, so they're going to be on 2. Alright. Let's see what you can do with 2. You have 2 redraws from Wand. So you can use Wand. But you can use Wand. Could have used Wand. Mono Black Citadel. I commend him for trying. I just don't think it is good. Yeah. Right, who's up for the last game? Bad Dane? Bad Dane? Bad Dane. Why wouldn't you have the Dane D be different? Bad Dane. We're going first, that's why I kept his hand. It's a little slow, but 3, 4, 4, or 3, 4, 5, I should say. We'll go ahead and start off with the Hallowed Fountain, I suppose. I did think about running Thought Erasures in this deck instead of Duress. Honestly, probably the correct decision. So we have a nice 2, 3, 4 curve now. 2, 3, 4, 5 curve. Opponent seems to be on either Trash Guild Gates, or yeah, like a weird gate deck or actual Grixis control. I guess I don't have to take the damage. I'll play out this. Like, this is more damage immediately, but I'd rather, like, save this, essentially. And this is a little bit nicer against a board wipe. I guess they'll take the Phantom. They might take a Bell-Haunt. It looks like they... Yeah, it looks like they kept a shit hand, I assume? There's no way they kept 2 under, right? Okay. More Guild Gates. Yeah, I think this is just an expensive... Just a budget version of Grixis Control, which... If you're going to make a budget deck, do not make a budget control deck, because the lands are so incredibly important. However, this makes me think it's not a normal control deck. I guess the gates actually do matter? What are you playing? Now I'm super intrigued. What? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. What? Beacon and Guild Gates. So this has to be a budget deck, right? I sack this all day. That increases my power level. I'll do this. I want to murder my opponent as fast as possible. This puts him on 3, which is pretty damn bad. Bell-Haunt would be lethal following a board wipe here. This doesn't even die to... What's it? Gateway Plaza. So the gates do matter in this deck, but why? Okay, that makes sense. I'll give him that. I guess Gates of Blaze is a bit better of a board wipe than Ritual, but is it worth running? Nebraska. Oh, so this is just a Planeswalker deck that happens to run Gates. Okay, sure.
You won't see the end coming until it's too late.
So he gained a life. She gained a life, Liliana.
Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
We're really gonna drop a land. Interesting. I feel like they shouldn't drop a land. Music's gone, of course, because Arena is Temperamental AF. I'm just gonna go face. I hate that it does that. I'll play the Ministrant. Obviously, Vraska can kill this, but I'll have 2 more creatures. She can kill it and then they board wipe, which would be unfortunate, but Castle of I could have attacked here to make it so that that line of play is a little bit more punishing, but damn, looks like they might have that. If I draw land, Ugin can help a lot. Sure. So we're going to talk real quickly about them sideboard options that I decided not to play. Grateful Apparition. We have a few Planeswalkers. Doesn't really do anything otherwise. You could theoretically run it more if you run more Planeswalkers, but I don't see the need. Discovery Dispersal. I feel like this card is better if you're trying to find certain things, but we're not really trying to find certain things. We're trying to just play our guys. Dispersal is nice, but don't really need it. Thought Erasure. It probably is better than Duress, honestly. You probably don't need turn 1 discard when a turn 2 discard is just better. 2 Glass of Guild Pact. This is not great in this specific deck because not all of our spirits are going to be multicolored, right? Obviously, most of them will be, but this won't. This won't. The ones from Ugin won't. This one won't. You know, so it's not super great. If you're going for more of an Afterlife theme, then Guild Pact should be fine. Forbidding Spirit, probably a decent card in the sideboard against aggressive decks that attack, mono white, maybe mono red. Absorb, sideboard for stuff, I don't know. Seraph Scales is decent, but I really just preferred, obviously I'm playing forward Basilica Bell-Haunt, that's no question, but I just prefer the 2 of Sorin to get things back than the Seraph. Teysa is very similar to Seraph in that she's really awesome. The issue is, what do you replace? There are a decent number of death triggers, because we do have a lot of Afterlife things. But what do you get rid of? Vanquisher's Banner. We're not casting very many spirits, so that's why it is not in the actual deck. Let's go to the store real quick. Buy a pack real quick. And let's open that pack. I can't wait till M20 comes out. Because I just want the meta to be different. I hate war so much right now. I know a lot of content creators share the same feelings. Check my freaking Twitter, and you'll see a just large thing of me and a bunch of the creators that I talk to just saying, war sucks. The standard, as Anthony Fantano would say, is it's not good. But I would, of course, like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Salamander, Croft, Zin, and Rexel. If you'd like to join them in supporting the channel, you'll find links to that down in the description below, but I really just want to talk about Zoraga for a second. Many of you might be confused as to why Zoraga is over there, right? I don't say his name, but he's still over there in the big patrons. That's because Zoraga has been a channel supporter for an incredibly long time. He supported at an incredibly the largest tier for a long time, and the Mad Lad on yesterday's stream, which was today for me, donated, subbed, and then gift subbed to 10 people. Gift subbed for 10 people. The Mad Lad Zoraga will pretty much always be in my thank you somewhere. Because Zoraga, and the rest of my patrons, but I gotta holla at the boy. Zoraga has been such a fantastic support the entire time, and all he wants me to do is just keep keeping on, and I'm gonna keep keeping on. If you'd like to join the support, but you don't want to deal with Patreon, you can just press that join button. You become one of the Phyrexians. In the Discord, in the description, you'll find links to the Discord where we chat and play games. You'll also find links to my Aether Hub where my deck lists are, including this one, which honestly I think is decent. Decent. It's not great because the meta's trash, but whatever. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add one of those subscriptions to your mana pool, cast one of those comments to the comment section down below, pass the turn end of it to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, I will be one. I'm laughing, I'm thinking, and I don't know what I'm singing. I love.